This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Prime. In association with Micromax. Nothing like anything.
Hello, Bangalore. Hello. Wow, at least your energy level should meet what these guys were just saying background. So in the background, this was all the participants for tonight who are to be part of the show. What? Okay, so there's some leakage happening. They don't want somebody from outside of Bangalore to perform. There have been some issues between me and, I've come from Delhi and these guys from Bangalore don't really want me to perform here. So they keep on, whenever the volume is not working, it's not me, not my performance, it's those guys. How many of you heard about Fight Comic ever before? Wow, 2 people. Oh, lovely. No, this is a show from Bangalore, from Singapore before this. So clearly these guys are the more educated and well-traveled as compared to rest of you. So good. And how did you come to know about the show? It was Facebook or you... Book My Show, you saw the show. How many people saw this on Facebook and here? Wow, 5 people. Everybody else saw it on Book My Show and came? All the people who saw it? Wow, so Book My Show works much better than Facebook. No. Not? Wow, you work for Facebook or what? Huh. Okay, but it tells you about the job. I thought you were Philip Zuckerberg or somebody like Mark Zuckerberg's father.
Do we have to look at these lights all along?
Is this better?
It's better. But the show is there, not here. Why don't you light this way?
They want you also to be seen in the show, at least the audience reaction. You know how people excited are in India to be on TV? They paint their bodies when they go to watch a cricket match. They could be feeding their kid like this and suddenly there's this, the camera. So generally people are a bit excited. We thought if we had told people they'll be carrying flags today. I think the light is better now.
Somewhat. This one's still bad.
I traveled all the way from Delhi to Bangalore to get rid of my wife and you're still reminding me of the same. How many complaints? No, with this, now it's gone. Is this?
It's gone. It's half there still.
Okay, can you make it a bit lesser?
Just money.
Huh?
Just money.
Okay, I have no clue. See, they are taking my case everywhere. They're leaking the mic because of this. They don't want a Delhi guy to perform. You've got to be a bit more... Are you from Bangalore throughout, or what?
Texas.
Welcome. Yeah. We take care of white men much more than we take care of anybody else. No, but thank you so much. So very few people saw this on Facebook. I am really impressed by Bangalore now. Because Facebook is slowly becoming a place for stupid people. I'm there every day, but it's becoming a place where you can find stupid very easily. Very easily. These days you have those status updates. Father is like a bargat ka ped, roots in the ground and chaya all around. If you love your father, like this. Amazing updates. Then there's this update that I saw recently where this guy, this guy from Chandigarh, maybe part of Roadies, he wrote on his wall, "Don't judge me." Like nobody was. Till you wrote that. It's like going to a shopping mall and then screaming, "Don't look at me." Nobody even knew you existed till then. You guys are on Twitter? There's this girl on Twitter I saw recently. quite a few earthquakes that we have. Once in a while it happens. And this girl posted on Twitter, "Oh my God, the building is shaking. I think I'm going to die." And I'm like, the building is shaking, there's an earthquake, and you're tweeting rather than running for your life? You've kind of made your choices, right? Like, even the God must be, yeah, she was anyway a mistake. Like, earlier, people had to walk out of their houses, especially engineers, I know quite a few would be there. You had to get out of your home and then watch girls. Today, you can just log in and just start watching. And then people hit on girls through Facebook. People hit on girls, right? Women, you would know, especially that others messages box. If you know that box, a lot of women don't even know that exists. In messages, there's this other folder where you get all those requests. And people send you all kinds of messages. So they, and I tell you how those messages come in. Most of them come from desperate engineers who are still in their third year. And this is what they do. They look at what interests you and what are you talking about. Like, so, if a guy, as a guy, I can tell you a man's perspective, he'll see that if the girl likes cricket, he'll start talking about, Sachin Tendulkar. If the girl likes Ranbir Kapoor, he'll start talking about movies. If the girl likes Rahul Gandhi, you don't bother, it's a fake profile. Are you guys warmed up to start the show now? Yes. So we'll start this show by introducing each of the comics, and we show a lot of love to them, which means that we insult them. Okay? So can we have a big round of applause to get the first comic on stage, Ahmed Shariff. So Ahmed, let me tell you, from the name, he's a Muslim. He's educated. He's now trying to be a comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmed Shariff.
And I thought Yo-Yo Honey Singh was the most irritating Punjabi in show business. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring on your next act of the evening. I wish I could say it gives me great pleasure to bring on, but my mother told me not to lie. So please, let's bring on Biswa Kalyan Rath. Okay, how many of you already know Biswa Kalyan Rath? You know him, right? Like he's one half of the YouTube pretentious movie series, which is a big success, thanks to Kanan's face and Biswa's brains. And thankfully for them, it wasn't the other way around. In fact, when I first saw Biswa on YouTube, I reacted like anybody else, which was, man, Nawazuddin Siddiqui has lost a lot of weight. And Biswa's weight loss strategy, he's from Orissa. So I went to Orissa, I met his family and his mom, who moves her body like a cyclone, with 300 other screaming villagers. A little known fact, you guys remember that famous photo of the Afghan girl on National Geographic cover, Little known fact, Biswa is also part of a famous photo. If you remember the cyclone of the late 90s in Orissa, there was a picture of this kid floating in chest-deep water, hanging onto a stick. He was the stick. Biswa Kalyan, everyone.
Big round of applause for the Muslim, yes. The only time he gets a round of applause at the time he's playing. But I'll bring up your next act. This is the cutest Punjabi I've ever met. With a big round of applause, will you please welcome Maheep Singh, please. Big round of applause. Hi, Maheep. So Maheep and me spent one night in Visakhapatnam. And I learned a few things about Maheep. He's very slow. He's the opposite of the speed of light. Okay, like E equals MC square. Usme M stands for Maheep. Okay, it's true. Maheep, you guys have heard of this story, the hare and the tortoise? He couldn't finish it. I just feel bad because मेरा मरने वाला है इसके बाद. But another fun fact about Maheep Singh is dad left him a publishing house. okay, 100 crore publishing house. It's called Amar Publications, and he managed to bring it down single-handedly. Okay, and now, now he's doing comedy. Because Delhi mein shows nahi mil raha, he's in Bangalore now. Okay. On that note, please welcome Maheep Singh to the stage.
So I'm going to call upon next comedian for tonight. His name is Satish Perumal. Please welcome with a huge round of applause. Can you see him? Don't like. So the thing is that they called me to roast this guy. If I any more roast this guy, he'll be caramelized. And of course he is ugly, but we are not doing that today. We've already done. So like he is so ugly and he's got a girlfriend. Like which is very ironic and because and her girlfriend is and like they told me, I actually very quite honestly 5 minutes ago I had no idea who this guy is. So I googled him so that maybe he has a Wikipedia page or something. Like my mother has a Wikipedia page. And this guy was not even in Google. Like he's nowhere, he's so famous. So please, ladies and gentlemen, what's your name again? Perumal.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's fantastic to see Sardar actually roasting someone, right? So nice. So nice. Thank you so much, sir, for that. It's a deep-rooted thought in that, but it's okay. Let's leave it at that. All right, I'm going to bring up your next act. You guys ready for your next act? Utsav Chakraborty, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, pick it up. You guys have to be much more stronger than this. Come on. Biswa has a better picture. You can understand the quality of this man. Biswa has a better picture than this guy. He's the actual reason, you know, why AIB got so much of flack. He's one of the writers for the roast. and he's a Bengali. He's a Bengali, so this is the time for Bengalis to get much more annoying because of the IPL. Yeah, it's like a trait for every Bengali to get annoying, but Utsav, by chance, by far, is the most annoying prick that I've met in my life. And I think he's going to bomb today, like all of us. So I think, Utsav, have you had your fun? I not roasted you well enough? Little more, you want? Little more, it's fine. I think we need to take a crap by the looks of it. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Utsav Chakraborty, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up for the matchstick after Diwali. Satish Perumal, guys.
I'll be roasting Amit. Have you guys met Amit? He's a nice guy. Amit will tell you that he graduated from IIT. What he won't tell you is that he did his MBA from IIT. He also won't tell you that he did his engineering from NIFT and his entire schooling from Idea Internet Network. IIN. Look at him, he looks like Steve Carell from The Office, a government office. It's amazing. So nice. He's just he's a nice guy. I had one more joke on him, which I don't remember because I'm lost in his eyes right now. But he's a nice person. And he smuggled the concept of fight comic from Singapore. This is the first time he smuggled something from Singapore and not die, which was pretty cool. So
Give it up for Amit Tandon, you guys.
he's a genius. He's gonna build a time machine any day, and he's gonna go back and molest himself in the past. Never mind. So
Thank you so much, Utsav. People like you get jobs purely under corporate social responsibility program. When you see a kid for the first time in front of his parents.
Hi, I'm Amit Tandon.
I hate it when like people make it about incest when they go to see a child for the first time. बिल्कुल मामा पे गया है.